Good morning, Middle. My name is Jeff, and on Monday, Jackie asked me if I would invite all of you to join the movement this morning. And I thought I knew exactly what I was going to say. And then, this week, Alton Sterling was killed by police in Louisiana. And less than 48 hours after that, Philando Castile was killed in Missouri, again by police, while his girlfriend streamed the aftermath live on Facebook, and her 4-year-old daughter sat in the back seat and watched. And then, on Thursday night, a sniper killed 5 policemen and wounded 7 others who were there to protect peaceful marchers. So I knew at that moment that the movement that I had to ask all of you to join today is the movement to end racism in this country. And I will tell you that this week I was angry, I was horrified, I was saddened, and I was confused about what I should do. But I knew that Middle Church could help me figure that out. So I went to our website, and already there was a web page that had things that I could do, petitions I could sign to make sure that Philando Castile got justice, right? Websites that I could look at to educate myself about the legislation that is being proposed to hold police accountable. An invitation to come back today to be a part of the conversation. And so I turned on the television and I just happened to tune in when President Obama was on in a news conference from Poland, and he said these words: "There is sorrow, there is anger, there is confusion about next steps. But there's unity in recognizing that this is not how we want our communities to operate. This is not who we want to be as Americans." And our own Reverend Dr. Jackie Lewis said this week: "The spilling of blood must be replaced by radical loving and activism. Please, let's not get into either or thinking. We can be complex in our love. We can be revolutionary in our activism. We must decry the violence, grieve the loss of the fallen, African Americans killed at the hands of the police, and the police killed while protecting peaceful marchers. Dead in a land on fire with hatred. Love with me, please, in a way that heals." And so today I want to ask you to join this movement to end racism in 3 very specific ways. The first is to be a part of the conversation. So after the service ends, go back to Chat and Jew, get something to eat, go get a quick brunch on, but be back here at 1:30 and be a part of this conversation so we can hear each other and start to plan a strategy on what we are going to do to help make change. Number 2, become a member of Middle Church. If you are not already a member, I invite you to become a member today. If you're not sure what that means, we're happy to talk to you about it. My husband Carlos and I will be up here by the piano after the service, and we'd love to talk to you about that. So please join, become a member of this movement. And then third, I'd like to ask you to make a donation this week to help our Middle Church raise funds for programs that we will deploy to eliminate racism and violence. And I would never ask you to do anything that I have not done myself. So this week, I made a $1,000 donation to the church specifically to help launch new programs that will help end racism and violence in this country. And I'm asking each of you to give. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10, $50, $100. Whatever you give this week for ending racism, I will match dollar for dollar. So please give. You can use the envelopes in the pews in front of you. Just mark it End Racism, mark it Match Jeff, doesn't matter. If you're online, you can give by going to middlechurch.org, clicking on the donate button. If you want to go back home and do that this week, you can do that again. Just write End Racism or Match Jeff, and I will help match that. So I hope you will join me in this movement by doing those 3 things. Thank you very much.